Okay, let's do this! Oh, that was so loud. Oh, it's so loud. I need to tone that down. So, this is my false YouTube video. Mostly making this for fun. But if it's especially fun, then I'm just gonna keep making videos. And I have some ideas for what I would do next, I guess. Let's see, arrange my keyboard so this is like cool. Slow times. Okay, you'll see. Oh my gosh. Yes, manual capture is on. Okay, so I'm kind of in a project right now, but I really don't need all this stuff to show you around. So today I'm just gonna like show you around the base. So basically how things go on here is like this is modded, and also I want to also say this is keep inventory is on, because the people who play on here actually really enjoy that. And so yeah, you know, this is for fun, and that's what we do. So yeah, I'll just show you around. This is like a project I'm working on right now, actually. So my circle's white, as you can see. We go down here. This is going to be like an arena I have planned. So we have this tunnel here, naturally. Just gonna have to go down it. I like long tunnels, so crap. Let's see, I don't have any evidence that this world is modded, but I'm sure you'll obviously notice. Modded as in, you know, Minecraft add-ons. If we look down here, I actually planned to make like a redstone elevator. I can't remember the creator who came up with it. It's like a slime and honey block piston elevator. But I think that was like a year or two ago. And when I tried to make it in creative, the contraption just didn't work. So, I mean, like, naturally I just gave up. So, instead, I'm just going to do a water elevator, which is boring, I know, but I'm planning on building something over there. Either I'll do a water elevator, I don't know, I'm still thinking. One thing I thought about doing was doing, like, a water elevator going down and one going up right here. But then, like, it being like a dropper, but of course that's a bit too easy. And it's not long enough for, you know, a dropper, so, oh, shit. Oopsie. Well, that was, that sucked. Well, hopefully that'll... How long is this gonna take? Please just get... Thank goodness. Okay, I'm up now. This isn't my real sword, by the way. This is my sword. My awesome sword. I still don't have unbreaking on it, but we don't have... I don't think we have an unbreaking villager. So... But yeah, again, a redstone elevator, maybe not. It would take forever to get down there anyway. But, probably a water elevator. If I went with a water elevator, though, it would take a really long time. So, it'll be hard to get up as well. So that's something to consider. I don't know why that felt so chunky. Clunky. So we're gonna go up already. Something's wrong with him. Anyway, oh, he's coming up. Are you lagging? Oh my god, die. Gosh, can I fix this? There's no way I'm gonna have to actually. That looks fine. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's the internet. Last time it was the internet. So this is my ugly dirt hut. But, oh crap, it's night. Well, we're going to go back here then. Because that's not worth dealing with. Crap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, as I said, mods, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll let you figure it out. Maybe a guidebook will pop up. Honestly, we should have bought those by now. We don't need them. Because this is Bedrock Edition. And every time you get a guidebook in Bedrock Edition, it gives you like a little book. So like if you do like a horror add-on, like you can't surprise your friends. Which really sucks. Ooh. You know what? Leave that in. Crap. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. If I could just open these, please. I can put the stuff I don't need up. I know this doesn't look organized. It's not intended to be organized. If I just had another furnace in here, that would be nice. Goodness. I'll have to cook this pork anyway. So, this is not my house. This is not my house, I swear. This is a project for an arena. The arena's underground. I didn't go down there because there's a deep... Oh. Lucky. Mods. Lucky I turned around like that, I guess. But, I'm not 100% sure that iron is actually real. Or not. But if we come out into this ugly outside, I swear I'm gonna make this look better. I will, but this is the house. This is the actual house. It's under construction. Me and my friend are working on it, and by working I mean like he mainly works on it. I'll probably collect some resources, but I generally do other things. Actually, I haven't been playing this world for a while, but I mean I am now. More. I know, if anyone actually watches this video, I know that just made you cringe. I should have done that for beef. Would have been far more effective to do that. I need to put mending on my axe. That was some crazy lag. Okay, so this is like a little storage area we have. These aren't doing so hot, as you can see. This is for mob drops. It used to be organized, but not anymore. Oh. And as you can see, mods. Should be mods and yep, mod. Yeah. Boom. The mod just spoiled itself. Wonderful. And then we have our enchanted books. They will somewhat So that's something to consider. I could really use density 4, even though I've like basically never used it. That should be in here. This is the stone chest. I've taken most of the stone out for my project. This is the wood chest, and so these things are not supposed to be in here. They're supposed to be in the decorative blocks chest. This is the trash chest, and also the chest I don't want to deal with right now. It's full of things I also don't want to sort out, so if you see things in here that are worth stuff, I'm not throwing them out, I just don't want to deal with them right now. Then this is the decorative blocks chest. Look. Mods. No mods. This is the armor chest and weapon chest, so we just put all the useless crap in here. And, that's the deal. Armor trims. That's not useless, of course, honestly. I don't know why this is here. I don't know why any of these things are here, actually. I know why the flow trim is here, though. This is the ores, you know. Those aren't supposed to be in there. Iron, so-and-so, copper, gold, diamonds. That's actually kind of low. That's not good. And then we have the redstone, which is actually separate from the ores. And usually this would be for like contraptions and stuff, but we don't do contraptions, so Nothing really goes in here. Decoration stuff over here. What is this? That's annoying. This is the armory, and I'll go ahead and say I don't have any armor sets in here because I like this armor set. I think it has plenty of aura, you know. I don't really need another one. However, some people believe that more armor. Okay, that is mine. I'll admit, and so is that. But some people believe that's mine too. That and I got it in the trial chamber. Some people believe that they need more than just the one set. Even though the set, everyone's sets has mending, they need more. And specifically, every single color of the Sentry armor trim. Pretty sure they're gonna get netherite at some point too. Wonderful. Don't want to say who this. That I have a great idea. No. No, just mess it up just a little bit. Is that the same? No, it's not. It's not the same. I'll mess that one up. Unless... No. Oh, that's too obvious. Oh, it's too obvious too. Oh my gosh. Why wouldn't he give these some personality? Okay, no. No. Okay, we'll make these two, like, slightly off, just to irritate him. Now he'll never know what the real one was. He'll never put a I'm so stupid. You put a wooden chest plate, pressure plate here, and then you have an iron one there. The wooden one activates slower, and that one activates faster. So the door shuts in your face, like. So if I mean, technically it didn't do that at that time, but still, I'm just a very unlucky person. Oh, perfect. Perfect, I need some food. But the house is not complete, and one problem we kind of have, even though the house, in my opinion, looks great, is it's just so big. Like, what do you put in here? Like, I mean, I can see storage chests, but I mean, that's another thing. Oh, I haven't even gone up here yet. Let's take a look-see. Okay, so we're in the process of making this. This could be a bedroom, I bet. I can run 7,500 distance, by the way. I swear I can. It's just... it's usually not a good idea. Like, because if I start getting lag at 7,500 distance, it's not like I can just, like, set it back and it'll be okay immediately. It's like, it takes a while. So, yeah. So I guess we can go check out the, good old house. We have an old house. It's my favorite house design. Because it requires no building. Oh, by the way, this is our building hut. We used to keep resources here, but someone, maybe it was me, blew it up. Just sleep here. For now. That's just there. That's where we keep the horse. We can just, like, take it there from the hill. So now we are going to go into the... Why isn't this fixed? We are going into the old house. And we gotta take the tunnel because maybe you'll never see it again. Maybe this is the last time. We've had many mods on here. We've had at least 3 mods we've taken off. And, maybe someone will... Maybe you'll learn the lore eventually, but... They were horror mods, so... But the problem with a lot of horror mods is that they don't have a clear resolution, and they're really repetitive. And in fact, they eventually get annoying. Like, maybe it's scary initially, but eventually you're like, hey, like, I'm really enjoying the survival experience. You know, I hate this. That was our proud happy gas. He died. That was actually the second happy gas that died. He died right here. A creeper died, and I was wearing my plot armor, and I just didn't notice. It was part of our attempts to make kidnapping the villagers easier. This is the old house. I used to play music right here. This is a great music disc. This is a great music disc. And that is a pain in the ass to deal with. That's a cave dweller skull. I killed the cave dweller. I got mad at it, so maybe it won't show up in this area again. But I mean, I've seen it plenty of times since. This is the old storage room. There's mostly just crap in these chests. Nothing I really want to deal with. So no one's sorted through it yet. This was an old trash can design I got from YouTube. But since I've taken everything out from under it, so that there's pretty much nothing there anymore. So yeah. But in the meantime, there is something valuable I can get here. I just don't know where we would have put it in the first place. And that is totems. Let's go. I need to put this in my... There we go. There we go. Now I'm using 100% of my brain. Wait, for the horror mods, we actually haven't removed these yet, but I'd put little trap doors here, so you can actually go under here and hide, you know? That way, it couldn't get you and you could wait it out. Because I guess it just couldn't go through the trap doors. We have some guidebooks here. Yeah, that one's still active. These two probably aren't active anymore, but since the books, they don't disappear. These are lore books I found. My old bedroom. I swear my bed used to look better. There's a passage in here that takes you all the way up to the top. But we don't really want to go there. But we'll do that at the end of the tour. This is... That's a problem. It's not supposed to be there. Jeez. But the good old cave dweller extinguished all the torches, so it's kind of eerie going down there every time. Luckily, the Eternal Caves add-on gives us like this lighting, so like when you hold a torch, you know, it's brighter. It's brighter. This is the old armory. Yeah. Enchanting room. Technically, I think we would still use this because we haven't moved that yet. Oh my. Oh my. Just walk. There we go. Let me go up here. So I say I like this design because it requires no building. Like I can just dig inside. But we did do some building here. This is like a little outlook right here. And that's a problem down there. So yeah. This is the villagers right here. I put some free netherite right here, but it's kind of missing, and I hope that Thickums didn't take it because he has plenty of armor sets. But I guess I'm not allowed to, you know, associate with the villagers anymore because maybe I did something to mess them up. I don't know. I swear I did not lock any trades that weren't already locked. So, it's not my fault. Nether room. The nether's crazy right now. This was the nether wart farm. I had to take some soul sand for my purposes though, so it's kind of like that. For now, this is another hiding spot you could use. Let me go up here, and this was the potions room. We had potions here, not anymore. This is just an ender chest full of nice things. I killed a boss for this. So yeah. That's just some notable things. This right here is part of an add-on. You grind shulker shells up into dust, and you can make armor with it. And this is part of another add-on, though since I don't have vibrant visuals on, it's not glowing, which it would be cool if it was glowing, but I prefer my current render distance. Yeah, it's just an empty room. Another empty room with just an Ender Dragon head. Oh, hey. coming over here. This is where we originally planned for the Happy Ghast to dock. It would like dock here, and then we would unload the villagers down there. We'd kind of break some blocks on the way and take them down to the place. However, this first time for our first Happy Ghast, Thickums would use it, but he came here and its drops were just on the floor and it was dead. So yeah, that's sad. And then our second Happy Ghast, that was Demarcus. He lies down there in the grave. I drove him one time. Just one time. And then our third Happy Ghast that died, we just gave up on both naming and putting a grave for. Same for possibly the fourth. This is a launch pad for Elytra, you know, so you can just like take off and stuff. This is now also a launch pad for the Elytra, and it's also a great landing spot. In addition, that's a great landing spot for the Elytra as well. But we have a method for actually... There's actually some slime blocks here because I got tired when making the water elevator. So maybe I can get there without getting... There we go. Yeah, try and hit me. Of course, it's a bedrock. It's a bedrock skeleton, so of course it hits me mid-air. But if we want to go up really, really fast, we actually just take this way. That's supposed to be locked. We don't go in there. This is just the water elevator to go up fast. If you want to leave and just get a good flight, this is a good option. So you just like... And this is perfect time to show you the mob farm. And to just wreck my Elytra's durability. It's fine though. So as you can see, we have all kinds of custom structures and stuff that of course I didn't build. They came with the pack. And it's been tons of fun really. But this right here is the mob farm, as you can see. So we're just going to land and that'll be it. Going up. So basically, I actually built this the first time, but I've never built a farm before, and I didn't care to watch any tutorials, so I built it and it didn't work. They moved it up a chunk. It did work, and it was really bad, so they moved it up another, I think, and then they also expanded it from, I think it was, I had it at, what was it, like 16 by 16 blocks. They expanded it to 20 by 20 blocks, so that now it works. And then, replicated it over here, so we don't get twice the yield, I don't think. This one is actually the better farm, but if this is like in use, we have this back up here, so we have this little factory. And every now and then we'll get like crappy drops like this one here, where we can just dispense with them. So if it gets clogged by like crappy items, we stick it over here and it gets spawned. And then of course you can kill some mobs. I don't care about this sword right here, so I'll just... Not many spawn there, but I have mending, so should... Yeah, completely fixed. One time I actually dropped an Elytra in here. Funny story. That wasn't great, but I've raided so many end cities at this point. Yeah, I think it's fine. So yeah, come back over here. Maybe there's just a few more mobs for me. I'd like to get the Elytra durability up one more time. There's probably just one. No, it's none. Okay, trying to think what we can do next. And you know, honestly, I think we've been going for like maybe 20 minutes or 30 maybe. So I think it's been like 15 minutes honestly, but I think this is a good place to wrap it up. So yeah. I guess that'll be all. So,